Boy, 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 What's up, Insomniacs? Your boy Frankie D here, letting you in on the first episode of Insomniac Movie Reviews. Today I'm going to be reviewing the movie Alice Through the Looking Glass. I was very skeptical about seeing this film as I haven't seen the first one, Alice in Wonderland. I know, leave your hate comments down in the comments section down below. I haven't seen Alice in Wonderland. But I wanted to give Alice Through the Looking Glass a fighting chance. I've been seeing some negative reviews online, and I wanted to form my own opinion. So, where do we start? This movie was all over the place. You start out with seeing some familiar faces. You have Alice, her mother, Hamish, and she needs to go back to Wonderland to help the Hatter find his family. Now this is all very well and good. It gets a little crazy after that because it goes on this simple mission of, can the impossible really happen? At the same time, is what I'm seeing compelling? So with this movie, Alice Through the Looking Glass, I am taking into a world that I'm not familiar with, so I don't know any of the backstory. The film starts out on this huge ship. You got storms, you got pirates, and you're like, I don't know what's going on. Everything's all over the place. It's paced very well at the beginning because you have a lot of tension, you have a lot of stuff happening, everything's going one way, this, that, the other. And then we have Alice come back to the mainland where she finds out that she will no longer be a ship captain and that her friends need her help. She goes back to Wonderland through the looking glass. See what I did there? Through the looking glass to go back to Wonderland and to see what everybody needs to happen. So everybody's telling her about the Hatter needs your help, the Hatter needs your help, all this, that, and the other. She finally sees the Hatter. That she goes against the one thing she knows to be true. There's one line in this movie where she decides that I can do 6 impossible things before breakfast. Spoiler alert, she looks the Hatter in the face and says that's impossible. And he shuns her away with such ferocity. So she goes and visits Time, Sacha Baron Cohen's character. He was probably the most redeeming part of this movie. I felt that Alice's performance was not very good. She has very short, like choppy lines, and the dialogue just didn't progress with her. I loved Anna Hathaway's character as the second princess, where she just flutters away like this every time she moves, and that was pretty funny. The story is very uncompelling. It has a nice arc where you learn not take family for granted because it's the only one you have, which is a very positive message, very Disney-esque. I'm not going to try to give anything away, but at the very end it puts that nice little Disney bow right on the top of it. Everything's sort of wrapped up nice. Here's your present. Alice in the Looking Glass was not it's worth the reviews it's getting. It was not paced very well. It was very labored. It's a nice message when the end of the movie, when the resolve happens. I felt a very tender moment for the character, and it made me want to tear. I don't want to give anything away because I want these reviews to be spoiler free, and I want these to be only on my mind and what I have to say about it. But that's all really the movie was. It was something very bland, Disney-esque, and an appropriate sequel to a movie that I personally haven't seen. Johnny Depp's performance as the Hatter is very good. He has very limited screen time, but it's very much a nuanced performance, as they say. Helen Bonham Carter as the Queen of Hearts, she was okay. Her character kind of takes a weird turn, as it were. We see a little resolve. You know, that's great. Like I said, it's that nice little... And that's been my review of Alice Through the Looking Glass. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a like and share if you did. It really helps me out. If there's any movie you'd like me to review, please leave it in the comment section down below. Now, as for the rest of you night owls, this Insomniac's gonna try to get some sleep.